Well, I just found this in my sifter, and I'm gonna have to hurry up. My battery's going dead. I took it out and put it back down. It kept dying on me up there, but my other batteries in my coat, my kayak's away from me. But it's an Amos. It's got an ear ding and a little tip ding, but it's Cousteau chert. I'm gonna go. I'll show it again in this video, but I just sifted it in my screen. I got pictures of it with my camera, so you can see it laying in the screen. I'll put them at the beginning. But I'm still looking. That's a pretty nice point, like right off the bat when I got here. Here, I'll show you till the battery dies. It's gonna go anytime. All right, there's not a lot of stuff in here. Right there's a piece of hematite, but it's all exploded. But see the broken up, cracked up fire rock and the little flakes of flint. This stuff, they mostly use sandstone versus hardstone, because the sandstones, it cracks open versus exploding. Like this piece, see, it's not fired. It's a hardstone piece of gravel. That would explode violently if fired. And that stuff blows apart and can hit you in the face. They almost always use soft stone because it just cracks up in the fire. And this is a piece that was big, that's just a piece. See, this one's cracked up. It's what you want to see. I'm still looking. Oh my God. Oh my God, folks. I'm gonna have to run back up there and get there's no boats coming. There is a smoker and it looks like jasper. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to put stuff around this. Oh, I just got a good point. This is a 6 month maker Amos. I'll be back. I gotta run and get my camera or my phone. Later. I'm back. This is an Amos and this is a smoker. Unless it's busted on this side, I can't say. Laying right in the wash. And when I first started sifting, a barge went by. I'd say this is washed out live. Look at the serrations on the edge. Let's go for it. Oh, it's a masterpiece. Oh man. And it's brown jasper. Look at the serrations. This is a smoker. Nothing off that base. It's notched in the base. It's got that basal thinning strike. That other one I found, it's in my pocket's got it too. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to look around good. I found 2 points here in a half hour. This don't happen too much. I like this. I usually find one and that's about it. Sifting and I call her a day because I've been here for hours. Man, that's a nice point, nice Amos. Look at the chipping. That's a nice point. It's a beauty. It'll go right in one of my good frames, those huge ones. You've seen them on here. You can watch the end videos, and I've showed them early on, and I've got thousands of these points. More than anybody, I have more Amos points than probably are known in my collection. They're rare. All right, 2 Amoses. 2 Amoses already. Later. These are the 2 points I got. You can see the notch base in this one. You can see the notch base in this one, right here. This one has an ear ding and a tip ding, but it's pretty local, scarce material. Cousteau chert. It's also named as Brush Creek. This point's changed colors already. Look at it. It's turning darker. It's got little tiny fossils all in it. I don't think it is jasper. It looked like jasper when I found it. But this ain't bad. And that's cool that I got 2 notch base ones. You can see the notch base in that one too. Man, had some good luck this morning, huh? I'll probably get Dick bottles now. Later. I had another one. I get fooled multiple times a day. This gray piece with the tip, I saw it from out in the water and it's a leaf. But look at this fire rock coming out. There's a flake of flint right there laying right on them roots. Look at that. Huh. Nice flake. It looks like Onondaga. But look at this rock coming out of the bank. I find this is a different site now than the Amos site I was looking. I find Kanawha bifurcates here. I found a few Amos points here, but this is way off of that site. But I find them like miles down the river, but not in quantity like I do on certain places. But look at these fire pits just falling out. And this is all Indian stone. This ain't stuff dumped over the bank. And see, there's flakes and stuff all through it. And see how this darker stuff here, that's the base clay. Nothing goes below the base clay. So if you find the base clay, that's usually where all the arrowheads are laying. That's why I use the sifter. You can see how it's backed up in here along this root too. It'll back up in behind like this tree right here. Like some stuff starts getting concentrated, there might be 5-6 points or 5-6 artifacts laying behind that tree. And that's what you want to sift. See here, come down, the water's still up. But see this tree, there's rock backed up in all behind it, and there's probably a point there if I'd sift, maybe. See the little pockets of it out here in the water? Pockets of fire rock. As the water recedes, I'll look at. See, look at all this fire rock. It's just everywhere in here. I found a point in here on video not long ago. A black canal one. I don't know, in the last few months. 2 months ago, it was in the winter. So I come here to look. There's always a chance. But I'm looking this area here, and I'm gonna paddle back up the river and go try to find some more stuff for this video. Look as long as I can today, as long as I can take it. Later. I'm in a dump again. I started raking right here and got a blue bottle immediately, and look how nice these cappers are. There's a broken mason. The caps, price them for a dozen of them, vintage caps, and I really need them. That's why I'm here mostly. I'm trying to find caps for all my masons. I have like 50 I need caps for. I found like 20 caps, so I'm getting on it. I'm gonna look around. I had a real good day arrowhead hunting today. Look, there's a little box. Find this kind of stuff all the time, a little metal box, and that can be completely cleaned up. It's like an old compact. That's the broken mirror. I'm gonna probably take it, clean it up. Later. There's a case off another pocket watch. I always take these. This has fancy around the outside of it. See, it's got something on the outside of it. I'll take it. All the watch and stuff's gone, but still, it's cool to find that stuff when you have 50 of them to put it in a box with them. Later. I'm way off where I was finding them ACLs yesterday, and look at this. This can be cleaned up. Woman with a bathing suit around World War II, Columbus, Ohio. Probably take that later. Oh, there's another one of them little baby bottles for the baby dolls that wet themselves, that's made of glass, and you know they'd never make one of these out of glass today for the hazard for a child. But this had a nipple on the top, and it's got the kangaroo on it. We'll take that. I found like 20 of these before, though. It must have been a really popular toy. Every little girl in every town must have had them. See, there's doorknobs and all kinds of stuff here. Take all these. You saw my button frame a few videos ago. Look how this one's curved with the shape of the mussel shell. 4-hole one. It's made out of it's hand cut and hand drilled. Alright, here's my first marble of the day. It's just a white one, but it's way smaller than average size. It's almost a peewee. It's a shame it didn't have. Some of those can be really rare, the smaller size ones, because they didn't make as many of them. Look at this hand cut shell button. There's the 2 holes. This is the reverse side. Now watch this. Oh, it's fancy. That's all hand done too. That's a cool find. I like it. This is an odd figurine, and it's complete. Look, it sits like that, and it's a duck. It's like a chick. I'm gonna take it. That's old. It's probably something like Easter related or something by the colors, but that's kind of cool. And you can see it's all there. Huh, that's kind of nice. I raked out my first, I think, good marble. Right here. It looks like another alley, and I'm nowhere near where I found those ones yesterday. I walked into it. Oh yeah. Here's another smoking alley agate with a real nice green and its clear base. Look at that. Let me wipe it off a little bit more on my shirt here. Real beauty. Look at that, folks. Man, I'm finding the stuff the last couple weeks, ain't I? It must be on a place where there's a jar of these busted open. There's 2 marbles. Let's see what they are. I raked them right at it. Solid blue one. And this other one looks better. Looks like it might even fluoresce. Man, that's gonna fluoresce for sure. It's like clear base, but it's like lime green, and it's got other swirl to it. That's pretty nice. It'll look nice in that frame. So 2 right there. I'm gonna have to rake through this stuff slow. Alright, here's another one of these Sahaya bottles. Yep, real nice condition. High cycle oil. stuff. Guys that are, it's glass. Guys that are oil can collectors, that's at least a $20 bill every time. So I got another one. Later, here's a find. This is an old porcelain plate, a high of 1911. And it can all be cleaned up. All right. 1911, a high porcelain plate. That's a day maker. It can all be cleaned up and restored. 38367 a high, 1911. This is the oldest one I've found in a while. All right. Going to marbles. Here's another one. Real pretty white cat eye. It's a nice one. It's nice condition. Man, I can't believe I just found a 1911 plate. That's early automobile, real early. Man, folks. Later. All right, I'm way far away from where I found them last marbles. Here's another one. Solid blue one. Hopefully we can get a few real awesome swirled ones like alleys that are electric blue. I like these electric blue ones. But I can't complain with two nice arrowheads this morning and a nice early automotive license plate I can fully restore. I'm happy. Later. In terms of just cool old bottles, this is pretty awesome. Look, it's even got the cap on it. I'm gonna go put that right in the bag so it don't get broke. Sorry I didn't show pictures of that little dog I found yesterday. It's still in my bag. I get so tired that, you know, I can't carry my bag was so heavy yesterday. I had to leave a bunch of sodas here. I'm gonna take the last couple that's good today and clean them up. But man, I'm getting some kind of cool stuff. I'll have another video because I found arrowheads, but I'm gonna get back in this hole, try to find all I can later. I'm finding one of these old Quakers every day. And look, here's another nice red, white, and blue Pepsi. I mean, there's just ACLs all over this hill, and they're almost all nice. Later. I'm right below where I found them marbles yesterday, and check this out, boys and girls. There's another alley agate, and it's a nice one. Oh, yeah. It's clear base. I think I have a couple nice marbles in my pocket, but I'm so tired from digging. Oh, look at that swirl on that. Another smoking stein. Look at that right there. Woo! Finding nice marbles at least. And that plate, I can't complain. But I'm gonna fill that marble frame. That's the goal. That's why I'm hammering it. Later. On marbles. Can't tell if that's one back here or not, but I got another one right here. It's got a little other swirl to it. It's a nice condition. Solid color, not a swirl, but still decent. I'll get back. All right, I got another marble down there. I saw it flash. It's got some color on it. Man, it's been a while since I found one. Yeah. See the lavender on it, and it's one of those clear base ones. Another smoker. All right. Let me get it wiped off and I'll show this to you. I'm not gonna stay as long today because I've already found a bunch of stuff. This morning I went arrowhead hunting, so I'll stay like another half hour or so. It's completely clear on the inside. It's got that like white, really cool veneer on the outside, and it's got a big lavender purple patch on it. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Doing all right. I like the marbles the best. Later. It's called Fire King ovenware. I'm gonna take that. It's kind of cool. There's a nice little dish. It's got a flower design on it. It's green glass. We'll take that too. I saw another one down there over the hill. It had a little damage to it a little bit ago. But see, there's some ACL milk right there. A Kindleberger one with red lettering. I'll get it out. If it's got good lettering, I'll take it. Later. Good bottle. See what this sits in. It's an old Dr. Pepper. 1024 Aqua, and it looks perfect. All right, that's a nice one. I don't have many of these Aqua ones. That's a good bottle. That's a good one. It has the 1024 like a clock and Dr. Pepper. That's a nice old soda bottle. All right. Got the plate now. That some marbles. We're going all right. Later. That old plastic truck, it still has the wheels up in it. Man, stuff's in good shape. And I'm I'm finding a lot of these Donald Duck jars. There's another one. These are pretty nice. You know, they're not worth a lot, but they're worth taking. Here's a pin back. It's probably somebody's work badge. Still has the pin on the back of it. It's made of real good metal, and it says the Catalytic Construction Company. I'm gonna take that. I'll put it here in this cup. I'm just gonna find like one or two more little things, and then I'm gonna go. I'm whipped. Later. Aqua Dr. Pepper, and it says Winston-Salem, North Carolina on the bottom of it. I don't have many of them. I got a couple blue bottles, a capper. Let's see, I got this weird bottle which I really like, honestly. Some nice cappers there. That's a good one for one of my things. That one's got damage. I got this thing, Donald Duck or Daffy Duck, I'm not sure. We're gonna take that cup. I got that Sahio bottle which can be cleaned up, and I just dug this thing out. It's something, I don't know what that would have been. Here, it says something on the bottom. Hudson 288. Somebody with the last name Hudson would probably want that, so I'll take it. I got the 1911 porcelain license plate, which I can completely restore, and I will, because that's a good find. This little dish and that pin back thing, I can clean that pin back up. And I got marbles in my pocket. Let me get them out, and I'll turn the clip back on, and I'll show you the marbles later. All right, you can see I got some marbles here. This cat eye I found's got cracks in it, so that one's going just down in the bag. It won't make the frame, but all of these will make the frame. These are two alleys. I'm not sure what that one is. Maybe a Peltier or a Vitro, I'm not sure. I'll have to look at a book, but these green swirls are nice, and all of them are good for that frame. So 1, 2, 8 more. You know, I haven't been here as long as I was the other day, but I got stuff. I've got a few bottles, and the license plate, man, I love it. Later, folks, I hope you enjoyed. I put in a lot of work today for this video. Kayaked on the river, and now I dug in here, and I'm filthy. Look at me. But I like it. It's fun. Later. All right, there's another one of them Sahio high cycle valve oils. Just raked out another one. I'm right by my car. I'm just doing a few more for like 10 minutes. That's probably the last clip. I'm getting real tired. I got to go up and get out of here. Later. Thanks for watching.